Awesome team COG convention with their team duels. This is Team ARCHLIGHT. They have a third member, but he already got me his profile. So I'll get them both uploaded to you guys at the same time. So what'd you guys place and what'd you play?
We got top 4 as player C. I was playing Saladmangreats.
Saladmangreats.
Meta person.
I'm playing True Draco.
Ooh, nasty. All right, so we're gonna quickly get you their profiles and get on out of here. All right, so Nick, we'll go with you first. Let's show us the salad.
All right, so I played 3 gazelles.
Yep.
Played 3 spinnies.
Mm-hmm.
And I played 3 foxies.
Pretty standard, right?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. 2 fowls.
Not playing the third one to make it a chicken salad?
Nah, not yet.
No chicken salad. Okay.
1 fowl, cut it back down to 1.
All right.
And then
the guy who has the moves.
Mm-hmm. Jagger. And then 1 debug, and then 3 ashes.
Oh, what is those?
It's the same one.
Yeah. Except for you know that common can't negate secret cards, right?
True. And then 3
Oh,
Bailers.
Nick, you're killing me, Nick. What is that? Oh, it's all right. They all do the same thing.
Adam legit threw up. And then finally for the monsters, 3 Phantasmates. I finally got enough money,
now,
guys.
Tell me something. How you have Phantasmates, but you don't have... just keep going. Just keep going.
A wise man never reveals his sources. But and then for the spells, 3 circles.
Yep.
Then 1 sanctuary.
Did anyone try to...
Whoops.
Did you activate this during the standby? Did anyone try to droll you on this, or did this get drolled at all? Or
No, I just did as precautions because during draw phase is pretty good because there's always going to be those cheeky troll players.
Yep.
Then 3 call by the grades.
All right.
Then 3 sign at minings.
Oh man, so how did 3 do for you? Because I noticed some builds cut it down to 2.
It went well for me. Like if I had 2, I'm just like, okay, I'm getting rid of the other mining because I can play 1 per turn now, obviously. So
all right.
And then finally, I played 1 fusion of fire because I do.
Whew, yeah.
Some people say like the pure links and exceeds are good, but I do so good with the fusions.
Yeah, that fusion's wicked. It's like a super poly.
Mm-hmm. And then for the traps, I ran 2 rages because no one likes back row.
Is that why you played the 2? Is just to get rid of opponent's back rows?
Just to see it quicker.
Okay.
Yeah. And then 1 roar.
All right.
And then 3 infinite impermanences.
3 perms. All right. Dang.
Then, so for the main.
Is there anything you'd change in the main deck? Excuse me.
I'm not really sure actually. I feel like I should drop like a spinny to 2. So I know some people were doing that and replace it with something else. And maybe I really want to incorporate Reclusia. Part of me really wants to do that, but I'm not really sure yet. I do like this build so far. Alex and Rana, they were helping me out quite a bit on the main deck last night, figuring out what to make. And then for the extra deck, a Violet Chimera, 1 Abyss Dweller.
Did you guys play? Did you play the Burning Abyss player?
No, I did not actually.
Did not?
Our teammate Brandon did, and he did surprisingly well from what I noticed.
Okay.
Him and I are on the opposite side.
Did you ever just hard make this guy just when you didn't know what your opponent was playing?
I actually never saw him.
Oh, all right.
I usually pull him out if I have foul usually.
Okay.
And then 2 Stalios, just so like I won't like eventually hit a dead end.
That longevity.
Yeah. Then I ran 1 Warlord. Ran a Hita, never saw it. I mean, well, I never played it, and then 1 Phoenix just to pop it. My team and I were debating either do Tornado or Phoenix, so that was pretty funny. And then 3 Balinxes, then 2 Heatleo, and finally 3 Sunlight Wolves.
Nice.
So it's tight actually.
Okay. Anything you change in the extra?
I don't know. Like I really want to add Starving Venom just because Thunder Dragons, etc. and Orcust.
Okay.
So.
All right, so we're going to shoot over to our man, the Little Ferg here, and we're going to get his True Draco deck profile.
Now, the card I wish I was at 3. Dynamite Knight.
The Dynamite.
Searches or activates traps from deck. Phenomenal. I run 3 Ignis Heat, a Draco Warrior. Pretty good. Searches activate spells. Not so great to use that on the opponent's turn, but
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Pluses are good. Plus, it sets up fodder for your trap effects. Then you got just 1 of the Draco Caster.
Okay. Is that it for the monsters?
Yes, just 5.
No border, mono Iwado, or anything like that?
Those are nice and all, but I prefer more room for floodgates, back row floodgates.
Okay.
Honestly, border can hurt you too, but you tribute it, same tribute spells, traps, doesn't really matter. Spells, I run 3 Heritage, extra normal summon, extra draw power. I run
What's not to like?
Yeah, 3 Draco Phoenix, extra normal summon, extra draw power, and recursion.
Yeah, longevity.
Heritage is the one I will use more, just because it's a lot easier to pull off those draw effects.
Yeah, drawing 3 is nice.
Drawing 3 is nice. You don't always have 3 cards in grave to target with Draco Phoenix. 3 Draconic Diagram, because
Double D's.
soft bounce returns are stupid. 2 Terraformings, just to see it more. I wish I could run 3. Then, of course, you run 3 carded Demise, because draw power out the ass.
Yep. Draw 3.
Draw 3. Potted Duality, more draw power.
Excavate 3.
Yeah, that way you can pick and choose.
Tribute-
1 Stormforge.
Tribute your boss monster.
Yep, tribute your boss monster, which is great.
So this is at more than 1, right?
It is at more than 1.
Did you opt not to play the 1?
At 3, I don't know. It's hard because some people would rather you go first because of all the spells and traps having the bonus of being sent to grave, popping things.
Yeah, to dodge those type of things. Yeah.
But the cool part about that is you have these traps like True King's Return.
Yep.
Up.
Whoa.
Whoa. Lets you tribute summon on the opponent's turn. On top of your, well, sadly it's limited. You can summon out of grave. Still wouldn't run more than 2 regardless. And then 3 Apocalypse.
I know. There was 20 there, and then 20
you can target another True King, True Draco card you control,
This card is just busted.
and then
it's just busted.
cut all their monsters in half. But the trick is if you pop another one of these, or the other True King's Return, or you activated one of these with your Dynamite and you had one set, you can pop monster.
All right.
Super convenient. 3 there can only be 1. Because if you need to summon another monster, you can pop it off your field spell
All right.
and search your other monster. 3 summon limit. There's better cards. Honestly, it did not pay out in the long run. I cited it out almost constantly, and whenever I did have it, it did nothing.
All right.
Believe it or not. I did not run into any Saladmangreats as part of why.
Okay.
Monarch's Erupt, because skill drain. You gotta run that, right? But top it off with a skill drain.
So 4 skill drains altogether.
4 skill drains. And then other one-ofs, I got an Imperial Order in case
Oh yeah.
spells.
Sky Strikers just rip.
Negates my field spell until I tribute it off of a True Draco.
Yeah, no, that's not too bad.
Stops cutting my life points at that point too. Soul Drain.
Stops hand traps and banishing, right? Was this a tech choice for the tournament?
Arguably, because any monster effect in banishment or in grave is negated. So it can stop all the Orcust, it can stop most of the Saladmangreats.
Yeah, wow.
It's pretty decent. And then I run 2 Crackdowns.
Crackdown. How's Crackdown? Did you?
Great.
Great.
It was great. I wouldn't call it amazing. I did not cite it out. Seeing it did push me forward. The one primary change I'd make with the deck, personally, is that I would rather run Quiet Life over Summon Limit.
Okay.
Say someone's playing Sky Striker, no, Sky Striker. Oh, Sky Striker. You know, summon Ray, you can't link summon, or you can't tribute 2 special summon.
Okay.
Because you can only normal or special.
Okay.
Or Saladmangreats, normal summon, they can't make Balinks.
All right, guys. This has been Charles from Team CMOG. This is Team ARCHLIGHT here, and I at the very end, just stay tuned. I'm going to have their other teammate Brandon's Orcust World Chalice deck profile. So stay Charles from Team COG bringing you an interesting deck. We had a 3v3 team tournament today, and we had a World Chalice Orcust. Now I know everyone's getting tired of Orcust, but this is an interesting take, and I think y'all might like it, just like the Shadal Orcust. So Brandon here, go ahead and show us and explain us to what you did.
So as far as the World Chalice normal monsters, I run 1 Crowned, 1 Chosen, and 1 Beckoned.
Turn this way.
Nope.
Yep, you're good.
Of course, the Chosen, because level 3, you can go with the Lee. Level 4 for the Guard Dragon. I run him.
Nope.
I run Crowned purely because it's that extra tuner for if I have a Venus and only can get her out. So it's that extra way to get into the Ib to Justiciar. So I run 2 Guard Dragon. He's a negate in hand whenever they're trying to target a linked monster. Not a linked monster with an effect. And also he gets extra materials out of the grave. Then we run 3 Lee.
The Trader's Witch.
Yep, Trader's bitch. She is a searcher. She's also helps for special summoning off of Chalice with Chosen, so you can get the Ib out. Of course, you gotta run 3 of these.
Now I heard today how many extra deck monsters did you send with this today?
Only 1 actually.
Only 1.
I actually only managed to get aboard with him on there once, surprisingly. But he's good because he's an extra interruption. Whenever they link summon or just do anything from the extra deck, just tribute him off, send it straight to the grave. I did that against Saladmangreat today. He even lead me. I kept this on board. He went to Mirage Stalio. The instant he summoned it, popped it off, and then I won next turn. So as for the next part, that's it for the World Chalice. Now we have our level 3 extenders. 3 Draco.
Oh, then random it up. Random it up.
So we've got 3 Draco. This is a level 3 extension. It's a 1-card combo. Pulls out either Crowned or Mystic Shine Ball. Another level 3 extender we run is Venus.
Venus too good.
Of course, because it gets you those. It gets you into the Imduck, and also then you get tribute fodder for the Chalice. And of course, because we're running the 3 Venus, have to run the 3 Shine Balls. And then for my last level 3 extender, most people that run the builds that I've seen for World Chalice Orcust, they run Dangers. 1, I don't have them, I don't want to spend the money for that, but 2, I don't think it's good for me because you run the risk of them sniping the Chalice out of your hand, and if they do that, you're just going to go with Orcust without the extra
Negations.
8+ negates.
Alright.
So I run Wielder instead, because you have any level 3, including like an Ash Blossom. He just special summons himself out of hand, which gets you those materials you need.
Nice.
So that's it for the level 3 extensions. Now we're going to go into our Orcust Phantom Knights for monsters. We've got 2 Nightmares.
Nice.
1 game today I ended up seeing both in hand, which was shitty. But we're not going to talk about that. 1 Harp Horror and 1 Skeleton. Some people run more Harps. I don't care to. No one ever runs more than 1 because you don't want to ever
This
see
is pretty standard, right? The 2 Nightmares.
Yep. 2, 1, and 1. Some people, like I said, run 2 or 3 of this, but I don't choose to. Then for Phantom Knights, I just run 1 Cloak and 1 Boots. You ditch Cloak off of Bardache, set the Fog Blade, search out Boots, and so and so. And then as for hand traps, I just run 3 Ash in the main.
Nice.
And that is it for the monsters.
Alright. 40 card deck?
50 card deck.
50 card, okay.
Because you want to minimize the chance of seeing those garnets as much as possible, and it helps get more stuff in. It's never detrimental to have more cards.
Okay.
For some decks. This deck is one of those. So, we have 1 World Legacy Succession.
Yep. Spy, my favorite
1
card.
Orcust Babel. Then we've got our 1 card combos or extensions. I run 3 Unexpected Die. Just seeing it in hand, even seeing multiple. You have discard fodder and you have a starter. I run 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Emergency Teleport. He can pull out a Wielder, he can pull out Chosen. I run 1 Foolish Burial for when you just need to get that.
Dump the Lee or dump the...
The Lee or the Guard Dragon.
Multiple utility, yeah, wow.
Yep. I only run 2 Twin Twisters.
Look at that rarity.
Yeah, my rarities are all over the place. As
That's
you
all
saw
right.
with the Venuses, one's a super, the other 2 are rares.
I didn't say anything. I'm no person to judge.
And then, of course, because you're playing a combo deck, you need the protection.
Yep. Hand traps hurt.
Because if they stop your normal summon or they stop Mermaid, you just... But if they... With the right hand, if they stop Mermaid, typically you're going to have the World Chalice stuff you did first, unless you could only do Orcust.
Okay.
So that is it for the spells.
Let's see these traps. I saw some spicy traps outside of the normal.
Got 1 Crescendo.
Yep.
World Legacy Sorrow.
Ooh,
Because you
guys
co-link the Galatea with the Bardache.
Y'all sleeping on this card.
And then, of course, for the Phantom Knights, we have Fogblade and 1 Brigandine. Brigandine, because he is a normal monster that just shits himself out.
So, all right, let's just move on to the extra. And... That's up to personal preference.
So as for the extra deck, we've got our World Chalice monsters. I only run 1 Imduck. Some people run 2, but I chose to opt out for some more removal for when let's say I have my opponent Fog Bladed, I need more removal, so that's what I decided to drop him down to 1.
Okay.
I run 1 Ib.
Oh, Ibs.
He's one of the removals. I run 1 Ningrisu.
He's a good pressure card, too.
Yep.
They gotta
He's
get...
extra draw if you need to. Got 1 Orm. He's obviously your typical plays, and a Imduck into extra normal summon into him.
Yeah, he's busted.
And then
we underestimated
this card here.
You got pick up this card now, guys. You're sleeping on her.
Especially now,
she's better than Dinlong because she can search so much more.
Search more and special shits out an extra.
Especially in World Chalice, yeah.
Especially once you link her up, you synchro her out for Savage Dragon. Chain 1, chain 2. She pops out that extra World Chalice, there's another interruption, and then this gets either just your Imduck or an Ib if you can choose.
This dodges Ogre pretty well.
Then that's it for the World Chalice. Now we've got to the Orcust. Got your typical. I do only run 1 Dingrisu, but I do run 3 Galatea.
Pretty Galateas.
Yes,
All right.
I pulled 2 and I traded for the other one.
Nice,
Then
beautiful.
we've got your 1 Bardache. Then we've got your this. I run him just because he's that extra bit of removal for trying to get rid of that Fog Blade, get around the Fog Blade. Then we've got the 1 Phoenix and the 1 Mermaid. And then this last card I might change because it's good for trying to grind, but as for forwarding my plays other than grinding, it doesn't do too much, but the 1's cool.
All right, cool. All right. What was your team's name again?
Team ARCHLIGHT.
Team ARCHLIGHT. This is that was Brandon showing his World Chalice Orcust from Team ARCHLIGHT tonight. Thank you guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe.